All right, welcome back, everyone, to the 20th episode of the Take Two Podcast.
20th episode.
20th episode. Pretty crazy. My name's Noah, and this is my girlfriend,
Abby.
This is a podcast, if you have not seen the first 19 episodes, where we talk about movies, TV, media, all stuff like that. We're big movie heads. Yeah, it's just episode 20 of the podcast. If this is your first episode watching, we appreciate you and thought we'd introduce ourselves again. Yeah. 20 episodes deep, Abby. How are you feeling about this podcast? What are some of your favorite moments of this podcast?
Yeah, that's honestly pretty crazy. I like our episodes that we do that are just like the Fantastic Four one, where we just straight talk about it.
Yeah. The main one, review ones, are really fun to do. Like the last one that we did was The Long Walk. That was a cool episode. So yeah, when big movies come around, we do like an episode for those movies. I guess those are good ones.
Yeah.
What other ones we got on here? Fun fact, we recorded the first whole episode of this Take Two podcast, and I literally deleted the recording right after. So that's a fun moment of the podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is episode 20 of the Take Two podcast. My name's Noah. It's my girlfriend, Abby. We talk about movies on here. Hope you're having a good day. If this is your first podcast, welcome. Episode 20. We're going to keep it going. We upload every Friday. Invincible trailer just dropped. We have a reaction to that on our TikTok. That was pretty cool. We really like Invincible. But yeah, other than that, getting into the actual episode 20 of the Take Two podcast, we're going to be talking about the Peacemaker finale. More so, I'm going to talk about it because I'm the one that kind of watches the show. She just kind of keeps up with it a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then we're also going to be talking about a Tangled live action that just got announced. That's going to be more so Abby's topic because she knows more about that than me. And then we're going to be talking about some Spider-Man and Daredevil stuff, the Daredevil Born Again Season 2, and also some Spider-Man Brand New Day. I don't know if you've seen the set photos that have been dropping more recently. They look so good. There's just more pictures of him in his suit.
Yeah.
And then we're going to play a couple. Actually, I'm going to talk about more. We're going to be kind of going back and forth in this episode, kind of like my topic, Abby's topic. And we're both going to have some center stage moments in this episode. And then, Abby's going to talk about Tangled. We're both going to be talking about Daredevil and Spider-Man. And then I'm also going to talk about Absolute Batman and the DC KO series that's going on right now, which I'll talk to you about. It's super, super cool. And then we're going to play some games, and then we're going to get out of here. But yeah, this is episode 20, the Take Two podcast. If you've watched all 19 episodes, we really appreciate you and hope you're having a good day. Let's get right into it. Abby, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Peacemaker. You think they can hear that?
No.
Probably not, right? Okay. If you hear the dogs barking, I'm sorry about that, but they won't stop. Yeah, let's get right into the Peacemaker review. You have not seen it yet, right?
No, I didn't watch it. I saw some clips. I watched clips, though.
Yeah. Usually when we do this, we both count down. 3, 2, 1, both give a score, but I'll just give my own score.
Yeah.
For this one. All right, count me down, Abby.
3, 2, 1.
6 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Ooh, I did not like this season of Peacemaker at all, honestly. Or not at all. There were some good moments, but there are so many moments that are just not needed in this season of Peacemaker. But yeah, talking about the finale specifically. Okay, so let's get into my broad problems with this season, and then we'll get more critiquey and lower and lower. The first problem with Peacemaker season 2 is that James Gunn hyped it up to be this amazing bridge between Superman and then Man of Tomorrow, and he hyped it up so much, saying that the season finale and the last 3 episodes were going to be so good, when they weren't. There was a I'm not saying that I wanted big cameos or that it was needed, but it's just there was no reason for James Gunn to say that and have the season finale and this season of Peacemaker be what it was.
Yeah.
So that's the first problem. James Gunn just doesn't need to say that stuff to get his people hyped up for this when it's just not that. So that was a problem. The first problem was James Gunn saying all that stuff, because all of us just got hyped up for kind of nothing. The second biggest issue of this season was just the wasted time that so many episodes had in it. Literally, I mean, this 8 episode season, the important stuff that we needed to see could have been condensed down into 3 episodes. Mm-hmm. And that's just such a problem, I feel like. But
it's a lot of filler.
So much filler, and even in this finale, I'll talk about more of the actual finale, the episode, which was not good in my opinion. In terms of what they set up and what they introduced, it was good, but literally as a TV episode, it was it was such a drag. It was so boring. I was literally watching it, waiting for it to be over. So like the season finale, it's an hour. You're kind of hoping that we finally get to some real like substance and stuff. And basically this whole freaking episode is like, it's like 2 flashbacks and like 3 or 2 like legit like 3 or 4 minute concert scenes. It's just like literally a concert. What? So yeah, we get a flashback of Hardcore and Peacemaker at the start, which takes up like 15 minutes of them on the boat, which is okay. It's kind of what we've been wanting to see, or what they've been talking about all season, and that's okay. But the problem was the concert scenes, and it's just kind of all over the place. Like, so I know you didn't watch the episode, but there is like these filler concert scenes and like just like bad stuff, like like plot points that aren't important. So like Ads and her girlfriend, they have like a breakup in this episode to where like her girlfriend is like not even in the whole freaking season. Like, it's just so dumb. To not like get too specific, I just think that this finale and then this whole season was just filled with so much filler and like character moments and plot points that were not in depth at all and had no payout to them, and you just did not care about them at all. But yeah, I give the season a 6 out of 10. The first season was much better, and the problems were that James Gunn talked about it being this big thing when it just wasn't.
He hyped it up too much.
Yeah, it just wasn't that at all. Deluxe cameos were cool. The Peacemaker and Hardcore stuff was cool, but there's just so many plot points that are just kind of happen, and it's just like doesn't need to be happening at all. Like, I just don't, as an audience, you just don't care at all. But so I'll talk to you about now, like how this season ended and like what the finale actually brought up like towards the end. So, you know, because Abby kind of watched a little bit of it, you know how they went through all like the different dimensions and the doors and stuff. It was basically they took Peacemaker into jail, and then they Rick Flag Sr. and Argus were basically like trying to find one of those dimensions that's inhabitable for humans, so that they can make a prison and like store metahumans in them. That's what they want to do. He's in like communication with Lex the whole time, which is kind of cool, but you kind of just get that for a little bit. So basically, the broad ending of the season is that they find a dimension that's inhabitable for humans and metahumans that they can use as a prison, that they can like leave them there and they can't come back into the world. They find it and they call it Salvation, which is a big thing in the comics. It's a comic run in DC where they do the exact same thing. It's like a prison, and they store metahumans in there. And they store like everyone in there. Like,
I saw that on Twitter.
So like the Joker, like Lex, then is this like, I guess that can set up for Man of Tomorrow, because I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know. But it is a cool setup because Salvation in the comics is cool. It's cool. It's a cool idea that there could be a storyline in the DCU where they start throwing like all these metahumans into the one space and they kind of like fight for territory.
I saw that James Gunn has no plans for season 3 too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I saw on Twitter, everywhere.
So getting away from all the bad plot points and stuff with this whole season, like Ad's girlfriend, and like even earlier in the season, the stuff with Eagly and the Hunter, and just like the bad comedy and just the wasted time in this season. The Salvation stuff is cool. So you have heard about that?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Salvation Run or something.
Yeah. So that's basically what it is. They found a dimension and they plan to use it as a prison for metahumans. And at the end of the season, they throw Christopher Smith, Peacemaker, in there and leave him there. The other big thing that came up in this season was at the end, which is also just such a bad, like, it just comes kind of out of nowhere. When you're kind of expecting it, but it's just like the way it was done was so bad. At the end, Harcourt and like some other characters, I can't really like say, I mean, you wouldn't know their names, but they end up making a division, not a division, like a little thing, like a little company group called Checkmate. Yeah, which is something in the comics as well, which is like an organization that works with metahumans and like keeps them in check and has like a base of power in it, which is super something that's also cool. But also that it's like, it just kind of like you're just watching the episode and then it just kind of like happens out of nowhere. It's just kind of dumb how it happens. And then they have like this whole the whole episode is like a bunch of montages and it's like all over the place. and it's just bad, honestly. But I think the episode itself is really not good, and it's a bad finale of like a TV show. But what they introduced to the DCU stuff was cool, like Checkmate and Salvation. But yeah, my main problems with the season were that the plot points and the character development was just all over the place and had a lot of filler when you could have spent so much more time like expanding stuff in the DCU. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, and James Gunn just saying all the stuff that he's been saying in interviews when it's just not true at all. That's really it.
Sucks.
Yeah. But in terms of what they like brought to the DCU with Salvation and Checkmate, it is cool to like have this now going forward.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my review of the finale. I think that there's just so much wasted time in the season, and especially in the finale. Like literally, if you watched it, Abby, there is 2 like full blown concert scenes.
In the last episode?
It's just music. Yeah.
Why though?
It's kind of like a part of a flashback, but then one is not a flashback. Okay, here's another problem I have with it. It's so bad. Like right before one of the concert scenes, Chris is like, because you watched the episode before, right? He's like messed up because of, he thinks that he kills everything because everything he's like his brother, everyone he sees dies. And then at the end when they're like trying to get him back to join the 11th Street Kids, Harcourt is like his final question to Harcourt is because they kissed on the boat in the flashback, and the whole season he's been harping on this so much, and literally and one of the episodes Harcourt is like literally tells him, it's like you cannot have your life depend and like your mood depend on whether or not I have feelings for you or not. And at the end of the episode he says it, he asks it again, he's like, did that kiss mean anything on the boat? And she's like, yeah, it did. And like and then he just becomes happy again out of nowhere, and he joins Checkmate and stuff. It's literally like going against everything that Harcourt says. I don't know. Yeah. It's just kind of dumb. The plot points are bad. It's all over the place, and I just thought it was honestly a bad season of Peacemaker, and the first one was better. But in terms of Checkmate and Salvation, it was cool. That's really all I got. Honestly, I didn't like it.
That sucks.
Yeah.
What would you rate it? 5 out of 10?
Probably a 6 out of 10.
6?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yes. Yeah.
No, but I saw on Twitter that James Gunn said that he has no plans for season 3 of Peacemaker so far. Like at all. Yeah,
see, but if that's the case, then what is he like? He literally said it's a direct like prequel to Man of Tomorrow. And if he has no plans for Salvation, that's the only thing that it brought. Like, it just makes no sense for him to say that. You know what I mean?
You didn't see that on Twitter?
No.
I saw it on like
I was trying not to get spoiled.
The Discussing Film account and Film Updates, like all those accounts.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's my review of Peacemaker season 2. I didn't like it that much. I thought they could have expanded a lot more, and even if it was just gonna be this, don't hype it up to be something that it's not. That's my problem. I feel like if James Gunn hasn't said the things that he said in the past, I'd probably give it a higher score. Or not give it a higher score, but just think of it differently. You know what I mean? But yeah, I give it a 6 out of 10. I just feel like there could have been so much done in this season, and they just decided to do so much like random stuff that just wasn't good. Just did random stuff for characters that you don't care about.
They just don't matter.
Yeah. Like there was a whole literal like a whole breakup scene which had really good acting in it with Ads and her girlfriend, but the girlfriend hadn't been in the season the whole time. We're like, what are we even doing here? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's really it though. That's all I got for Peacemaker season 2. If you watch Peacemaker season 2, let me know if you agree with me in the comments. If you thought the finale was a little underwhelming, and if you thought it was good, let me know why I'm wrong. Do you have any questions before we move on? That's really all I got, though. Like,
what do you think Man of Tomorrow is going to be about?
I have no idea. So the whole thing is that Rick Flag Sr. is like going back and forth and giving notes to Lex, because Lex is the one that wants the prison.
Yeah.
Salvation. And yeah, I get. I mean, and Man of Tomorrow is supposed to be a team up movie with Superman and Lex. So I just don't really. I can't really guess, honestly. But the James Gunn did have, like, when he put out the script of Man of Tomorrow, it has like a big old like human brain on it. So I feel like it's Brainiac, but I just don't know how Salvation, Brainiac, and Lex and Superman all come together. So I don't really have an answer for you, honestly. I thought I was getting the answer because he told us this is a direct prequel to Superman, but I don't have an answer. That's why I think it's bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That sucks so bad.
He was like, this is a direct lead up to Man of Tomorrow. He didn't say like cameos in specific, but like he just said like, stay tuned for the last 3 episodes, and they were all bad.
They just like weren't like
no. If he weren't to have said that, I just think I would have thought of the whole season as a whole differently.
Yeah, because now you're like the whole like season, you're just like waiting for like, you know. But like I don't really like how is like how are you gonna find out like what happens to Peacemaker if he doesn't have any plans for season 3?
I mean, he definitely has plans, Abby.
That's what he said. That's what it said on Twitter though. Like it says that he has no plans for Peacemaker season 3 so far.
Okay, well, they're definitely gonna involve him in a story somehow because he's in Salvation. They literally left him there, and then there is like a whole bunch of like there's stuff in there in that planet that's gonna go fight him because you hear it at the end. But overall, give the season 6 out of 10. The first one was much better in my opinion, and that's pretty much it. But it would be cool. I think the stuff that they introduced is cool, and I think it would be cool if they threw more metahumans in the thing and let them interact. Because like in the comics, like Joker is in Salvation, and like Lex is in Salvation, and a whole bunch of characters. It would be cool to like see them mess with each other and have like interactions in there. Yeah. So yeah. And maybe it's not like a he doesn't have plans right now because I saw a video of this. Maybe it's like not a short term like thing in the DCU. Maybe like the Salvation is like a really long term story to where like you can throw a character in there and like have it like DCU keep growing over time. And then he comes back out of Salvation. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's just like stored in there for a long time.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Does that make sense? So like maybe it doesn't need to be like handled next in the Superman movie. It's like maybe like it keeps brewing and you just know that like, hey, Peacemaker's still in Salvation. Like when is he gonna come out? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah, I get it.
That's really all I got for Peacemaker though. That's my review, and I'm losing my voice already, so I'm gonna let Abby talk about the live action Tangled. What do you got for me, bro? Take the stage.
So I just been like seeing things of people talking about how the live action Tangled, like it was like paused for a little while. I don't know why, but it's back on now, and people are saying like there are like people who they want casted in the movie.
Yeah. Isn't there already someone cast in the movie?
No.
Scarlett Johansson?
No.
Okay.
She's in the running, or like she is you know, she's up there for like the choices for Mother Gothel, but I don't really like that, honestly.
Yeah.
I can't see her as her. You know who I can see as her? I can see Agatha from WandaVision.
I don't even know who that is.
Agatha all along.
Yeah, but I don't know the actor.
But yeah, you know what she looks like though?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I know you don't know the actor. What? That's why I'm explaining it to you. I can see her as Mother Gothel.
Okay. Other than Mother Gothel, like, what are your thoughts on that? They're actually being
I don't think there should be a live action Tangled.
Okay, why not?
I just feel like it should just be, like, left alone. I feel like other live actions are good, but, like, just, like, Tangled is just, I feel like why make a live action Tangled, you know?
Money.
Yeah, but it's just...
Yeah.
I don't know. That makes me kind of mad.
Do you have any faith, or do you have any like % chance that it would be better than the animated?
No. Heck no. No.
Okay.
Like why? Why would it be better than the animation?
Okay. So are those your only thoughts on Tangled?
I mean, I saw people say for Flynn Rider that casting that guy who plays the new guy who plays Falcon in Captain America: Brave New World.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, but I don't know. And I honestly cannot picture anyone for Rapunzel.
Yeah.
It's just like, keep it animated, you know what I mean? I just don't see Tangled.
You don't have any live action fan cast for Rapunzel at all?
No, unless I like see one that someone says, but like, I just cannot picture. I see a lot of people say Florence Pugh for Rapunzel too, but she's like
Isn't she
older.
a little older? Yeah. How
Rapunzel's
old is Rapunzel?
Supposed to be like 18.
No, yeah, that wouldn't work at all.
It just would not work.
Yeah.
If I would see it if she was younger.
Maybe that one girl, isn't, I have no idea her name, but she's the one dating the guy in the black phone. Finney.
McKenna Grace.
Is that her name? I don't know.
Yeah, I could see her, but
I don't know
also
why that
a
just
lot
came
of
to
people
my
don't
head.
like that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know you knew who that girl was.
I don't know her name, but
but yeah, I don't know, maybe, yeah, that's all I got. I just don't really think there should be live action Tangled, honestly. But that's just like all I'm seeing on my Twitter right now.
Okay. Well, those are Abby's thoughts of the live action Tangled movie that I guess is happening now. That's more of her thing, but I guess we'll definitely watch it if it comes out. You're definitely gonna watch it.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know when it's gonna come out.
Is it gonna be a hate watch?
Not just an interested watch to see what they're gonna do. I guess we'll see.
Well, yeah, those are Abby's thoughts. Let us know what you think of the live action Tangled and if it should happen or not, and let us know what you think of just live action remakes in general, because I know there's a lot of discourse about that. But yeah, let's move on. Let's move on to Spider-Man and Daredevil, which in a recent post on Twitter, I just see all of it on Twitter, is that Daredevil Born Again Season 2 and Spider-Man Brand New Day are like, the makers are aware that it's connected, which is super fun.
Cool.
Yeah. Which obviously is what it should be, because they're both in New York and Kingpin's the mayor, and they're just both literally so close to each other and having these crises that it should be a thing where it's connected. But yeah, maybe I'm the first one. If you watch the pod, all the episodes, maybe I'm the first one that's gonna get their movie wish list.
What?
Spider-Man, Daredevil.
Yeah, maybe.
Because which one? What were yours?
I don't remember what mine were, but yeah, maybe.
Okay, but yeah, hopefully we see Daredevil and Spider-Man in something, either Born Again or Brand New Day. That would be super cool. But yeah, getting on to the Born Again suit, we got a first look at it, the black and red suit, and it just looks amazing. I love Charlie Cox. I love Daredevil.
Yeah, his suits in like the new show have been really cool.
Okay, yeah, it's got the double Ds, and also I don't know if you've seen the Spider-Man freaking set photos, but they're so good. You saw the ones before, but the newer ones.
I don't know.
Yeah, the suit looks really good, and also we got to see a little bit of, I don't know the actor's name, but Scorpion. He was on set, which is super cool, which is something that I want to see a lot. And there's a lot of characters in this movie, which is something that could be good, could be bad. Like there's
what characters?
Scorpion, Tombstone,
Punisher.
Yeah, Punisher, Hulk. Spider-Man, like, and whoever Sadie Sink is playing. Yeah, there's a lot of characters. So that'll be cool. But yeah, super excited for Daredevil and Spider-Man, and I hope to see them in live action soon. That would be super cool. Do you have anything else to talk about on that?
Just excited. What if Daredevil comes on? That'd just be so cool.
What?
In the movie.
Yeah, that would be really cool. He was already in No Way Home, but as Daredevil, that would be so cool.
Like more screen time. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
or
really cool.
if Tom Holland comes out in Daredevil, but he probably won't do that.
I don't think that will happen. No.
That would be cool though.
That would be cool.
Yeah. But there's also been a lot of Daredevil set photos and stuff like that. Like Luke Cage is going to be in Born Again because he's obviously getting together a whole team to fight Kingpin. So yeah, that'd be cool. Super excited for Daredevil. Super excited for Spider-Man, and we hope to see them in live action together soon. It's one of my movie wish lists. If you watched, I forgot what episode it was. We did a movie wish list that was on it because I love Daredevil and I love Spider-Man. Okay. I also wanted to talk to you about Abby to keep on with the superhero stuff. I talked to Abby a lot about Absolute Batman in the Absolute DC universe, which she's kind of got into now because of me. But the most recent iteration of Absolute Batman was, again, really, really good. It's diving more into this issue was diving more into Selena Kyle and Bruce as like a couple. And it was super cool because you kind of see them together as a couple, like as Bruce and Selena, but then they also go on like a date as Batman and Catwoman.
Oh, cool.
And they run into the Red Hood gang And you also get to see like how Bruce is he's like gained this like super strength because he has the Bane venom in him. And he's like, because remember I showed you the video where they got like, they tested on him in the Arc M and stuff. So like he has like super strength now because the venom is like running through him. But they end up running into the Red Hood gang, and they end up seeing the leader in this issue is Absolute Harley Quinn, which is super cool. Yeah. She looks pretty, she has like nunchucks and she's like bald. It's kind of funny, but she's cool. But yeah, Absolute Batman is super, super cool. And at the end of the issue, it kind of, or like he went on like live, I don't know if it was like television or something, but on a broadcast to like all the people in Gotham, and he like called out Bane again for like his 1v1. So he got his ass beat last time, but it's going to be cool because they're going to 1v1 again, him and Bane. And honestly, I don't know how that's going to work because Bane is just insane.
He's like huge.
Yeah. And then also, there was also another issue of like the Absolute Universe. It's like the Absolute Evil, or it's like the Justice League in the Absolute Universe, which is like all the villains is like Absolute Joker, Absolute Ra's al Ghul and stuff. And it's like they're all in a circle talking about like Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman and how they're going to deal with them. It's like super, super cool. It's like the Justice League in the Absolute Universe is all the villains, which is cool.
That's really cool.
And then the last thing I want to talk about is DCKO, which is like a merger between the Absolute Universe and like the regular DC Universe in the comics. It's like, because the Absolute Universe it was created by Darkseid. And Darkseid is like, in order to like not, I don't really know the full extent, but to not like have him like destroy everything, there's going to be there's a big tournament between all like these dimensions of the heroes and villains. And it's like so crazy because they like enter the dimension and they all start fighting. And it's like the Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman, and they get like a team from their universe to like go. And like as soon as they get there, like the Joker like stabs Batman like through his chest and kills him. So like, yeah, so like people like were expecting like Batman to kind of go far in the tournament, and he just dies off rip. But they get there, and then they finally, I'll show you a picture. Like they finally merge with them, and it's like Wonder Woman, all of them. They get to the tournament, and it shows like them, like all the contestants in the tournament. And it's like, it shows like, it has like a text, and it's like Darkseid still has his 3 like horsemen, and it's Absolute Batman, it's Absolute Superman, it's Absolute Wonder Woman. So like they're gonna fight and merge. It's kind of cool. That's really all I have to talk about though on DCKO.
That's cool.
I'll show you pictures after this.
How do you like the designs of like all the characters that they've introduced so far in like the Absolute?
Yeah, for sure. They're all cool.
Is there any that you don't like?
No, they're all cool.
Which ones are your favorite top 3?
Batman, Superman, and Batman, Superman, and then it'd probably be one of Batman's villains, like probably Bane, just because he's so menacing.
Yeah, he looks crazy.
Yeah. That's really all I want to talk to you about. I'll show you pictures later of the Absolute Universe and the Absolute KO and stuff, because it's super, super cool, and I'll be keeping up with it. But that's all I really have to say about that. Let me know if you keep up with Absolute Batman and stuff, because I think it's super cool. You have anything else you want to say?
No, I think it sounds really cool. I want to see what Harley Quinn looks like.
Yeah, she's cool. She's like a part of the Red Hood gang, and she has a buzz cut and nunchucks when she usually has a mallet.
That's cool.
But I want to show you the Absolute KO stuff, because it's like a big tournament of all the characters, and it's like the main line and then also the Absolute, like they're gonna fight each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that'd be really cool.
Yeah, that's all I got for that though. You gotta move on to games?
Sure.
All right, you can go first.
All right. My game is, we only have one game. Okay, my game is a Keep 3, Cut 5 TV shows.
Okay, just
that you like.
Any TV shows?
Yeah, they're a lot, just popular TV shows.
Okay.
Okay, first one, Keep 3, Cut 5. There's 8 of them. Okay, first one, Breaking Bad.
Oh, that's just a keep. Even though it's not my favorite TV show, I think it's like the greatest TV show of all time.
Yeah.
It's just like a perfect TV show. It's amazing. I'd be making a mistake if I didn't cut Breaking Bad.
Yeah, okay.
What is that? What is that?
Oh, there's good TV shows on here. But yeah.
Breaking Bad, I think Breaking Bad is the best TV show ever, though.
Yeah. All right. I don't really see you talking about it that much though.
I just know though. It's just the best.
Okay. Next one, Dexter.
Cut. This is a cut. This is a respectable cut.
Why?
It gets bad towards the end, and it's just. I feel like Dexter is just like Breaking Bad's little brother.
Okay. Next one, Friends.
Oh, this is like everything.
This is just TV shows. These are all ones I know you've seen and that you like.
But it's all different, very different genre. I'm gonna want to have some variety here on my top 3, and I think it's good. And I think Friends is a GOAT sitcom, so I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
Let's have some variety here, bro.
Okay, that's pretty awesome. Friends is a great show. Okay, next one, Normal People.
Oh, that sucks. This is a cut. It's like a cut that's like near and dear to my heart. This is a cut that I love so much. I love Normal People though. It's like
you're cutting it.
Yeah. It's like the weirdest comfort show of all time.
Yeah,
because it's not comfortable.
Yeah, mine too. Okay, next one, Invincible.
How many do I have left?
One more.
One more after this?
Yeah. And the rest are cuts.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna cut it, banking on you have my favorite show, the last one.
Oh my gosh, of course.
Because I want variety, and then what you're gonna say also brings variety. And Invincible is not done yet, even though we just got the trailer for season 4.
All right. Next one, Stranger Things.
Oh, what the hell? Is that the last one?
Oh, that's not the last one.
Oh, you literally just told me that was the last one.
I said you have one more to keep.
I'm cutting Stranger Things as well.
Okay, there's 2 more now.
Okay.
I said that you had one more to keep.
Okay.
So now you have one more cut and one more keep. Okay, next one, The Boys. Keep or cut?
I don't know why I was blanking on what that was right now, but that's also a cut. Invincible is better than The Boys, and I cut Invincible.
All right. The last one. I wonder what it's going to be.
Give it to me,
Game of Thrones.
Yep. Game of Thrones is my keep as well. And I know Game of Thrones is a bad ending. I can admit Game of Thrones has a bad ending, but I've never had that much fun watching a TV show in my entire life.
Yeah.
That's a W keep. Got some variety there.
Friends,
Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. I'll take that. All right. My game, Abby, is this movie better than the animated Beauty and the Beast movie? Something that we watched or that we've been talking about recently on the pod. Okay. So I'm going to name it. They're all animated movies.
I don't really know if this is going to... I just like Beauty and the Beast more than like so many other movies, so we'll see.
So they're all animated movies. I'm going to give you the name, and then you're going to tell me if it's better than Beauty and the Beast.
All right.
Mulan.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I just like Beauty and the Beast better than Mulan.
Okay. Cinderella.
Cinderella's really good. I really do like Cinderella. That's like up there with it, but I'm going to say Beauty and the Beast is better.
Okay. Beauty and the Beast is better. WALL-E.
No, I still like Beauty and the Beast better. WALL-E's a W movie. Okay,
these are some strong ones I'm giving you here.
WALL-E is a great movie though, but Beauty and the Beast is just near and dear to my heart.
Okay. Frozen.
No, I like Beauty and the Beast better.
Really? Okay.
I put Beauty and the Beast over Frozen for my top 5.
Okay.
So.
Monsters Inc.
No.
Okay.
Monsters Inc. is good though.
Finding Nemo.
No.
Okay.
I can understand how people would put this over, but for me personally, like you don't like understand my like connection with this movie.
Okay. Bambi.
No.
Okay, so
Bambi's so good though. Okay, so, all these movies are good. Like I like all these movies.
Okay, so Beauty and the Beast wipes the floor with all of the animated Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Let me name off a couple more.
Okay.
Shrek 2.
No. Shrek 2. I love Shrek 2. You know I love Shrek 2, but I love
Toy Story 3.
I'm gonna say still no.
Okay.
I put it over like.
Is this your number 1 animated movie ever?
What did I put before Beauty and the Beast?
I don't think anything.
My Beauty and the Beast was my number 4 on my top 5.
Oh, okay.
But we're saying specifically like Disney movies, right?
I'm just trying to see. What did you put over it?
I don't know. know.
Frozen, Beauty and the Beast.
You don't remember?
You don't remember either.
I do remember.
Oh, what was it?
I don't know if you're saying you don't know.
What was it?
Tangled.
Oh, Tangled.
I like Tangled a little bit more.
Okay. What else?
The other ones weren't Disney.
Whatever.
Coraline and Across the Spider-Verse.
Okay. Well.
I think we'll actually switch Coraline and Beauty and the Beast, honestly, on that list.
Okay. Well, Beauty and the Beast runs the gauntlet there on Is That Movie Better? The animated movies. Let us know if you think Beauty and the Beast is better than all those movies.
Probably no one thinks that, honestly.
Really?
I feel like no.
I think Beauty and the Beast is good, though. I think it could be better than some of them on the list.
Yeah, but a lot of people, like, love Finding Nemo and, like, all those and, like, Wall-E and stuff. Like, and I understand that they're, like, right under there for me, but it's just different when Beauty and the Beast for me, you know?
Some people, they got their favorites. I have my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. That's going to do it for episode 20 of the Take Two podcast. I hope you enjoyed watching. Hope we appreciate you for being here. Let us know what you think of the Peacemaker season finale. Let us know what you think Man of Tomorrow is going to be about. Let us know what you think of Absolute Batman, and let us know what you think of the Tangled live action movie, and if you think it's going to be good, and who should be cast as Rapunzel. Yeah. That's going to do it for episode 20 of the Take Two podcast. Hope that y'all are having a good day. Hope you're having a good week.
Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you guys next Friday.
Bye.
Bye, guys.